It's November 1st. It's the morning time, and my hair's busted. I got new growth, which is off the chain. But anywho, um, how's everyone's doing so far? So good. I have a major headache. I had my birthday celebration, which was kind of mild. Not really. I had some fun, but not too much craziness. My computer won't turn on, so we starting off not on a good foot. No, not at all. Okay, I know what I need to do. Let me unplug it. That usually be the case. I gotta unplug my little mini PC. Oh, I got another Funko Pop. Let's see here. Flip it. Well, of course, there's Bisky, Edward, Kite, and now I have Scar. I have Scar. Of course, I got some fake pins, some collectibles. I need, well, I say I need some, but I really don't need that much. But I gotta open up these Pokemon cards that are just sitting there. So yeah, I got some more. Got another Funko Pop. Got Scar for full. So I got two Full Metal Alchemist and two Hunter x Hunter. I think I'm okay with that. I don't collect Funko Pops like that to begin with. However, there is come to my mind if I can get from Yu Yu Hakusho, actually get some characters from Yu Yu Hakusho. Maybe not all of them, but I think that would be dope. Mainly, I want to get Toguro. You know, that's like my favorite villain. That's with the shades, the shoulder pad suit. Like, bro, that's fuego. Like, you can't top that. You just can't. Sorry. Yeah, that's who I want to get if I were to keep collecting Funko Pops. But maybe I should put on a hat, like this new growth, and then I got this crazy headache. I drink a lot of water. Now my computer's working. We can log on in. So, um, update from my last video where I did 35 backflips. I am sore. Like, I'm still sore. I mean, that was on the 30th, but still, um, the soreness didn't go down. It's worse. Um, like, I have to hold my leg up to get myself out of bed because all this still hurt. And my neck hurts. My neck and my core, my neck and my back. But no, but no, my neck is really sore, like tight. Been stretching and trying to do a couple of little things. What's up, Lexi? How you guys doing? How y'all doing? So that hurts. You see how it's hard for me to swallow? Like I'm trying to drink some water. I'm dehydrated. Yeah, I don't know what that them backflips took a lot out of me, and I was talking about it all last month, like getting ready for it, and then finally start doing it right. And then I opened the water, but I didn't even get no water. So yeah, for my that's what I did for my yeah, that is crazy. For my 35th birthday, I did 35 backflips. So people are say like up in age and you can't do certain things. I mean, yeah, but no, you can still do something with your physically, challenge yourself and push yourself. But yeah, 35 backflips on my last video, and yeah, it took a while. It took like 40 minutes to get done because I needed a break in between. Like I think I got like to 10, maybe 11. After that, it got a little harder, and like some of my landing, like I'm landing in a squat position, so I'm like, whoa, that was cutting it close, and I'm on the ground too, so I'm not like on a little soft little mat. So if I fall, no biggie. But I was on the grass, so as good as it got. What's up, Mister Exo 2009? Exo 2009. All right, were you born in 2009 or you did something in 2009? Out of curiosity, I'm just asking. That's all. You don't necessarily have to tell me, but just asking. Browse The Rock. The Rock? Like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock? I did the rock face with that? With the eyebrow? Yeah. I think everybody can do that. Well, I don't know, not everybody. But did the rock face. I don't see how I did the rock face. Like that, like the people's eyebrow. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. But no. Um I have I hate this. I don't want to sound like I'm uninspired, but I don't have any goal to reach for the end of November. Like I had it for the October, right? October, that was my thing. Do 35 backflips. It's over with. I planned on it since October 1st. Actually, I planned on it like in September. And then I was like, I'm going to announce it in October. And then I did it at the end of October. Now it's November. I don't have nothing, you know, that I'm reaching for at the end of the month. But I can still do something, right? I mean, you can knock something out. I think well, this is pens. Don't worry, these are just pens, just little pens. Where's my notebooks? Ah, they're over there. They're over there in the back. They're in the background. My props. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Pokemon cards. Where's my cool Hunter x Hunter binder? Notebook. Oh no. Let your wife organize your room, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Now I can't find what it is I'm looking for. I don't even know where it's at. It's probably not. Nope. Nope. You said that's crazy. You said that twice. I'm just messing with you. Don't beat me up. But yeah. Wait, what's in here? So I bought these headphones a while ago. I haven't opened it. I opened them up, like took the headphones out, but the contents in it haven't. Oh, there's nothing in there but a receipt. And oh, an extra cord. I need that. Yep. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, man, that hurt. All right. Well, I was gonna write in my notebook, maybe some things to do for November. Like I said, I'm always freestyling off the dome when I hit live stream. I don't have nothing scripted. I never script. Maybe I should. Maybe I should script some stuff, like, or at least have some kind of plan as into what I'm gonna say or do. These are the headphones, but other than that, I just feel it just feel natural. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Excuse that dirty little pig. I am a little bothered that I can't find my other notebook. And that's the one I actually write in. That's the one I actually write in. I think it's maybe it's down. Nope, it's right here. Wow, bro. It was right here the whole time. Yeah, this is my notebook. Got little stickers and whatnot. And I write in it. It was right here the whole time. Oof. And here I was about to get upset with my wife for moving stuff. Never moved it. It was covered with this paper that I no longer need. There was another. Oh, I know. Sorry, man. Sorry. I'm gonna put you right here. Perfect. Oh yeah. Here we go. Now that's some good stuff right there. Stuff is put up. I have my little notebook. Goals to do for November. Oh, you know what? Well, I can actually just, I'm already doing it now. Losing weight, of course, and actually like hit the goal a lot harder. Now, losing weight is going to be a lot more difficult now than it would be because it's the holidays. Um, you got a lot of candy for me. Oh, same. Well, not me, but yeah, my kids. They definitely got a whole lot of candy. Too much candy, actually. There's two buckets filled with candy, and we got candy ourselves. That we were debating on doing trick or treating at the house. Like kids come over our house and we give them candy, but we didn't do that. We went out and got candy. But yeah, we got plenty of candy in the house. We might end up throwing some away. We did last year. Last trick or treating. It was a big. They got a big old thing of candy. Two big old things of candy, and it was like, all right, this is too much. This is too much. Yeah, that's. Oh, now you just say crazy, not that is crazy. Yeah, no, it is. But yeah, a lot of candy. So have to go to the dentist a lot, or just brush your teeth after every, not every meal, but every little piece of candy they eat. So, um, it's gonna be difficult trying to lose some weight around this season. We got candy, we got baked goods. Everybody and their mama putting their ankle in the pot when it comes to cooking. You're going to get fat around this season, around this time, and this is like the most pinnacle time because summer bodies are built in the winter. When that's the saying, or abs are built in the kitchen, that kind of mess, which is true, because during the summer, not during summer, during the winter, when you're kind of like you need to be in a caloric deficit and all that kind of stuff, eating better, maintaining exercising, and that kind of thing. That is true because by the time summer come out, you pop out, you looking like, hey man, what you been doing? This been since last year, big fella. This ain't spring break situation. Like I'm already, prepared for spring break because like when spring break come around, a lot of people, and I'm me myself, especially when I was younger, um, it'd be like a month, maybe a month, give or take, and you're trying to get in shape. So I'm on the ground, I'm on the floor, and I was skinny then, so I'm on the ground doing like crunches, abs, doing a whole bunch at almost every night, right? So when spring break came around, I had a six pack. Then once spring break was over, and then of course I was not eating, so I was looking real lean. Then when spring break's over, I'm back to back doing whatever. Summer, same time. Do some workouts, do some exercise, get like a good hypertrophy, get a little good pump in. So you look like you in shape or you exercise, and then you kind of just fake the funk. But I didn't do it all the time. Some of it was just natural. But yeah, definitely with when it comes to the abs, I be doing all kind of mad core for like a good month, and then I see some definition. Like, okay, cool, cool. Cause I was a I was like the string bean, so I was like already skinny, so it didn't take much. But a lot of people they be like, man, I'm trying to get my waist snatched and all that kind of stuff. Like it's March, and you trying to do something for May or June. I mean, it's gonna be intense. I mean, if you like training wise, like yeah, it's gonna be real intense. Like that's a short amount of time, and that's a lot of work to be done, especially like transformative work. I mean, of course you can do it, but it's really tough. It's really tough. Like the shorter the time frame or the expectation that you're trying to get, especially depending on where you're at, the harder it is. Now, if you give yourself time, like I said, like in the winter, give yourself time for to look good or look how you want to be looking, and the next summer come around, you start now. Like it's October, well, lied, it's November. So it's November, you start now. Start working on that body that you want now. Don't try to start trying to get in shape when it start getting warm outside again, no, you late. You behind the curve, man. So that's one thing I want to say to anybody that's out there watching. Like, go ahead and start today. Today. If anything, so yeah, people watching, you eating your little candy, take it out your mouth, throw it in the trash, grab a celery stick, and start walking. Enjoy. But if you don't, then, and I'm only saying that because it is easier to do it now versus later. So, because if you try to do it later, I mean, every day you eating celery. Every day. Every day you eating celery, cucumber, all that all the healthy stuff, which you should to begin with, regardless. You should always be eating that off rip. So don't sit there and like, eat healthy now just so you can look good, then go back to eating like a slob. Like, no, eat better. Eat better now. So, um, what I'm about to say? Yeah, I think that's my goal. I'm having my 8-pack. I'm having my 8-pack on my back. Not just 8-pack here, it's gonna be on my back. I'm like, y'all see me do pull-ups? Like, dang man, he got 8-pack on his spine. How? Yeah, I'm gonna get that lean again. I did get lean. The leanest I got, I and no, I'm not a bodybuilder, obviously, but I got down to 140 something, but I was really like, I was almost hungry looking. Honestly, I didn't look too hot. I didn't look too hot. That was definitely I had calorie deficit to the max. Like I got down to 1,200 calories a day, and that's not sustainable because I was really lean cut for like a month. After that, I hit my energy levels, everything, just concerts. Oh yeah, that's definitely what it was. That's what I was gonna get to. Yeah, didn't get enough protein. Didn't get enough protein. It wasn't even just protein, but just nutrients overall. 1,200 calories, and like you trying to, even if you, even if I had got 12, I won't say 1,200 calories of protein, but like gram wise, like that wasn't sustainable. For a month, like I got down because like I ran track, ran, and all that kind of stuff. So the heaviest I've been, or the most I've been with like muscle and running, was like 160. Like 100, like the heaviest was like 165, and that's because I was upping a whole lot of protein. No, I'm not a famous singer. I get that a lot. It's always a peculiar voice like Michael Jackson or something like that because of my voice. I cannot help that. That's how I talk. This is how I talk. And no, I'm not a famous singer. I'm not T-Moo T-Pain. I heard that too. I thought that was hilarious. T-Moo T-Pain. Who else? No, I'm not familiar with The Weeknd. Uh, I get a lot. I get a lot of that. I cannot help it. Some people don't like my voice. Some people say it's peculiar. Some people think I'm singing, or some people think I'm a voice actor. Nope, none of that. None of that. Now, I did a voice acting gig years ago. It was like for a small little film production because of my voice, but I don't think it resonate a lot with other people. But it's a sweet one. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yes. Yep. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, protein, carbs, yeah, sweet potatoes, yeah, definitely what it is. There you go. You're welcome, cutie pie. Um. Oh well, yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah, T-Pain, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna buy you a drink. See, you see how not saying you saw how off tune that was. Yeah, tone deaf. That's another reason why I don't sing or can't sing. Tone deaf. I be thinking I'm switching like a little crescendo or something like that. I'm not. It is the same octave. well, or it's the same note, just different octave. so it's just horrible. So I don't sing. Excuse me. Sweet potatoes and eggs. Yeah, you had injury. Well, yeah, that's true. Back then, eating all that good stuff, which was necessary, but I didn't. Um, and this is another thing that was a kicker that kind of kicked me in the butt when I was that little in weight. I would get away with eating cupcakes. So when I was training, like I trained in, I did boxing, did CrossFit, so I was coaching. So of course I'm lean, cut, and all that kind of stuff. I would, well, I wouldn't say tantalize, but I would kind of like, oh yeah, after we're done with this workout, I get to eat a cupcake and that kind of stuff, which was I could get away with it for a little bit, but it packed on because the sugar was the only source of fuel that I had at that time. So I was getting to the point where I was looking a little sick, like really lean, but like hungry lean, like starving. It was like, oh yeah, you can see your abs, and you can see them ribs too, man, because your boy hungry. And then when I did start to eat some food, I put away like, well, she was my wife at the time, but she had made like a thing of pasta, like a big old pot of pasta, and I ate almost half of it. And that night, and that one single night, I almost ate half of it. So, yeah, that was very a good sign that I was under eating for far too long. And the crazy part, when I did that, the next following day, I felt so incredible. Like I felt so alive. 4 eggs and a half, sweet potato for breakfast. 4 eggs, yolk or egg white. Out of curiosity, is it boiled or scrambled? Now, no, sweet potato is nice because I be eating some sweet potatoes too with some yams. Ground chicken, diced pumpkin. You eat diced pumpkin? Onion, carrots, and Greek yogurt. Mixed? Mixed? Half cup rolled oats cooked in almond milk. Okay. And full but okay, cool. Yeah, that's sitting nice. I didn't know Japanese had a pumpkin. Man, hold on. Japanese pumpkin. Let me look this up. I just know pumpkin. Japanese pumpkin. Oh, it's green. Oh. it looks like a watermelon, but it's not. A moldy watermelon. That's pretty cool. It's green on the outside, really good. Okay. Kabocha. Kabocha. I don't know. It's sweet and nutty winter squash. Oh, okay. Huh. Look at that. You put me on game. I had no idea. That's new to me. I didn't know they had Japanese pumpkin. That's crazy. It is green. It's like that I don't want to be TMI, but it's like that when you got the runs green. But yeah, it's green. But yeah, it seems good though, like just to look at it though. Because I ain't gonna lie, there's some foods that look very gross or it may have a like off-putting smell, but it turns out to be really good though. Some foods actually like that. You be sleeping on them. You're like, man, you gotta try it. And come out and like, man, it's really good. Greek yogurt mixed with taco sauce tastes exactly like sour cream. That's interesting. Ground chicken cooking taco mix and some good aged cheddar. That sounds like a one hell of a probiotic, my guy. All that would be only 1,500. Yeah, see, and that'd be all you eat throughout the whole day. Throughout the whole day. So now I wouldn't be doing that no more. Yeah. Oh, that's where you at, 175 pounds? Okay. No, I'm not there. 220. Yeah, 220. So 220 is 225. That's the heaviest I am right now. So, but I think that the other 5 pounds that came off, which, well, 15 really, the other 15 pounds came off of me. I feel a lot better so far. But I still but I would want at least another 25 pounds to come off. If I'm at 200 even, I'm okay with that. The lowest that I actually want to go, that at least I see myself I want to be back at, is 185. 2 hour workout, 6 days a week, 5 foot 10 and a half. Oh, you tall. Well, I'm 5'9", but yeah. Well, thank you. Jesus love you too. And hi. Oh, that's a long name. I'm gonna just say Vasanta. Yeah. Hello. But yeah, 2 hour workouts. Nah, I don't work out that long. I work out an hour, and I'm doing 3 days a week in the gym. 3 days a week in the gym. And but I do, like, I go run on the track, I do tumbling, that kind of stuff. Um yeah, all calisthenics. Okay. Well, sure. Like, you got a down pack, big fella. But it's getting better for me, like working out more, and like the weight dropping down, body weight dropping down, and then the actual barbell weight is picking up. So, but I still keep it more in the high rep range, because when I do um heavy weights, like low reps, I mean, I might feel good after a while, but then I start getting slow. I get sluggish because I feel like a power lifter now. And I'm just doing big weights. And then I go back into big man blastoids and just be lifting big heavy weights almost every day. And then I'm like all like this, but then I'm stiff. But I stopped that. So I go low to mid, heavy weights, and then, you know, get a good volume in, get a good sets in. So that's how I feel good. That's how I feel good when I do that. That works for me. You got to do what works for you. And of course, I do some calisthenics because um, pull ups used to be my thing. Muscle ups. When I did CrossFit, I actually were able to do muscle ups. I had to learn how to do that, and then I was able to do ring ups. So you pull it and come down. I was like, okay, and I got some video. I got to show that stuff. People think I'm like, oh man, you don't work out, you don't do all this that. I'm like, man, what? But yeah, that's true. I mean, to an extent, it's a bit of a balance. I just think how you go about it. I don't think heavy weights, um, every time that you go to the gym, or not even just heavy weights, but like an intense workout session, every day should not be the thing. No matter what age, actually, no matter what age, it should not be intense or extreme. Every day should not be a hard day in the gym, or any life, in any aspect of life. Not every day should be a hard day. It's gonna slowly decline, and just you're gonna be trash at the end. You're gonna burn out. So I mean, yes, I do. As it is more dangerous. It depends on the movements. I mean, if you 80 years old, you should not be doing Olympic snatch. I don't think so. Especially not heavyweight, and considering your age. But you should be doing some kind of challenge to yourself on a daily, not every day, but some kind of basis. At least know where you're at. And as you age, you do need to kind of challenge yourself to an extent, but then mainly just maintain. Because when you get older, it's all about maintenance now. It's not really like, oh, I'm trying to PR, as you get older. Yeah. But yeah, I feel you, then you are progressing. True. That's very true. Yeah, that's also true too. Because there's some videos I seen. It was a much older guy. I think it was in China or somewhere, and they actually, like in New York, they got the it's like some little park or whatever, where people doing muscle ups. I mean, all calisthenic workouts. Anyway, it was a group of older men, and they were just out there just moving, doing their own body weight, doing planks and all that kind of stuff on a bar. I'm like, man, that's crazy because considering their age, right, they shouldn't be able to do that. And yet they are doing it, with ease too. They're not even like, struggling and straining. Like they really controlled and whatnot. So it shows like, don't let age be such a limiting factor because if you really go out and go do it, you can do it. You know, I feel more in about myself because I felt like I couldn't do what I did a few days ago, and here I did. I did it. Um, Another thing I'm gonna talk about that sprinting. At a certain age, it's always saying, "Oh, you should pass 30. Men don't sprint, or anybody don't really sprint." And I went out there and sprint, and I'm 30 plus, so I'm not even like at 30. I'm past that, just 30. You know what I mean? And going out and sprinting, and I feel good now. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like that. I felt like that hamstring gonna come off the bone, but it didn't. But yeah, it did. It did. It was nice to go out there and do that though. Oh man, that's a lot. I mean, well, it seems like a lot once you if you've never done that much, but to them, if they do that like every day, yeah, yeah, that's really true. Real results never lie. Of course not. Yeah, they do 500 pull-ups, squats, and push-ups. I mean, that's all you need. I mean, you got your pull-ups, you got your back, you got squats, legs, push-up, chest. I mean, your abs are incorporated with the squats and on your push-ups. So yeah, you're getting all that, you know. But they're skipping calf day, bro. You gotta get in the calves. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Don't. I'm just kidding. But yeah, they definitely neglecting their calves and forearms. Well, not on them pull-ups, if doing them right. But yeah. Um, what else? What else is there to talk about, man? You got me rubbing my calves. Like, man, am I skipping my calves? Well, the gym does kind of. What's the point of the gym if you don't need the basics? Well, that's true. Like to get you started, like fundamental approach, like basic movements. There's nothing wrong with just doing calisthenics. But but there is progressions like when it comes to weight training that does incorporate a little bit, a lot. I won't say a lot better, but a little better versus just body weight because usually with body weights you have to do so much more like 500. Like if you were on the bench, you're not going to be benching 500 reps. You're going to be smoked. You know what I mean? It said my birthday September 30th. No, that's not right. I am Pain. T-Pain. Oh, T-Pain. Oh my gosh. I am not T-Pain. Or for real bodybuilding. I mean, yeah, no. That's one way of looking at it, but not completely. The when you are lifting weights like resistance training like with the barbell and stuff, there is some growth, a lot more growth because you can actually add more weight. Now, if you're doing calisthenics like push-ups and pull-ups, you still, I mean, even that, you still add weight, right? But how can you add weight when it's just your body weight? You do, you put plates on, you get the little belt to actually hang the weights so you can do pull-ups, all that kind of stuff. Or you're doing dips, you put weights on your thighs. But after that, once you get to that point where you feel like you have to add more weight to do calisthenic workouts, that's where it's like, bro, just go to the gym and lift weights, like lift the weights. You know what I mean? Now, don't neglect it to where all you're doing is just lifting the weights, and then you neglect doing regular body weights because you become stiff, you become robotic. Functionality is limited. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people would be like, "Oh, you just work out," but then you don't move your body. There's people that I know personally, I mean, they look good, like definition wise, their body is like, um, um, their body just looking really nice, right? But when it comes to athleticism or just function, just seeing them move, they're horrible. They really are. Some of the body you see some of the bodybuilders, they're massively jacked, and then you see them like doing cardio, like on a treadmill, and they run so rigid, like it looks horrible. Like they're fighting themselves. There's no fluidity. So I think calisthenics, not just I think I know calisthenics have a good overall um positive effect on the body when it comes to stuff like that. Now weightlifting, in my opinion, or at least from my experience, weightlifting does make the athletic or the movements more explosive. Like you jumping, you got agility, you have you know, power and speed, you can get that a lot more faster doing some gym workouts versus calisthenics. But you have to incorporate movements with or after. You can't just go, oh, I just bust a 400, 500 pound squat, and then you don't kind of incorporate that to some jumps, to some running, that kind of stuff. It's just, yeah, you stiff. You're gonna be stiff, man. My bad. I was talking, I wasn't even reading. Oh yeah, no, I got what you're saying. I appreciate you creating some topics. Let's see. How many Halloweens have I gone as T-Pain? Absolutely zero. I have never dressed up as T-Pain. One of the main reasons because people already think I'm T-Pain. So that should answer your question. I mean, oh, hey guys, I can walk around, they'd be like, hey, wow. Hey, is that T-Pain? Trick or treat with my kid. Hey, that's T-Pain. Hey, sing me a song. No. No, I'm not him. So yeah, that's funny. They can't even scratch. Yeah, exactly. They can't even scratch your back. Oh man, they probably can't even wipe their butt. They get all fancy and they got a bidet. What is it? A bidet? But what's that thing? It's a toilet that squirts water up. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. They probably got that because they can't reach back there. And I get called CJ from the Texans. Oh, for real? I didn't even think that. Now I can't. Now I cannot see it. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not. It's not often. They are. They definitely are. That is not an often thing that is being considered. They definitely are on the juice. No question about it. That NGH level is high. No, I have never seen. Have you seen that talk show host that didn't wipe and said he used the toilet paper to catch his poop? No, I've never seen anything like that or heard. It's a talk show host. Ugh. You on TV doing that? Oh my gosh. Bro, where are you from? I never heard nothing like this. This can't be in America. Yeah, and then the fact that you have access to Japanese pumpkins, bro. Where are you from? Access to Japanese pumpkins. Yeah, bro, where are you from, man? Yeah, I gotta know because this can't. This not. I never heard nothing like this, and I'm not typing it. I'm not looking it up either. You gonna have to tell me. This guy, they got people that can't wipe. I know it was just a joke, but nah, it's really serious. Bully and the Beast, wax catches. No, I'm not looking that up. Where are you from, sir? You're not answering you dancing around this question, my guy. Oh, oh no. What? Yeah. Like, where is Japanese pumpkin sold? Japanese pumpkin sold. I'm gonna look this up because available purchase at various retailers. Okay, yeah. See, the only store here that I know, you from the U.S. Uh-uh. It's a U.S. radio show, like Howard Stern, Joe Rogan, those type of guys on a radio show. If that's the case, if they in that realm, then I probably ain't heard them, because those are only two that's kind of like outlandish to be crazy. You just look it up. Okay, I'm gonna check it out, but I'm not finna show it. But yeah, so Japanese pumpkin is sold at Amazon, Target, and We. I never heard of a store called We. I don't think you from the U.S., my guy. And no, I'm not Ice. So actually, that's a bad joke. That's not funny because people are being taken from their homes. But anyway, the fact that you in off is offers in Target. I've never seen. I go to Target. I don't go to Target like crazy, but when I go there, I never seen Japanese pumpkin, or probably have seen. I just didn't really care for it because, yeah, I never seen it. I never seen it, or if I have, I was just like, what is that? Because that can't be a watermelon. It looks like a watermelon, but it looks like a very moldy one. Hold on, let me show you. So yeah, so I gotta look that up. I'm gonna go to Target and go look for this. Yeah, this is the Wikipedia verse, so you know I can't really trust it. Yeah, but you're in Japan right now. You're in Japan, huh? 15 pounds, and they got squash. They make squash. No, look for the square watermelon. Yeah, square looking watermelon. Like, oh yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I need. And plus, it's probably in season because squash and all that kind of stuff is like, soups. It's all around the time, winter time. So yeah, no, look for the square watermelon. You just need the mold. That's interesting. Like Minecraft. Hey, you can make a, oh wow. Look, you can make a Minecraft watermelon. Put a little mold. But I don't trust that. I don't like doing that. If you could just grow stuff, just grow it and see how it pans out. People do that, like mold the fruits and vegetables and stuff, like bonsai trees and stuff, just trimming them and making them grow a certain particular way. I mean, you can do that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Target and look for the square watermelon. So someone gonna, hey, hi, how can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for the square watermelon. And yeah, I'm gonna see what they gonna be. And if they take me to the toy section, I know they think I'm want some Minecraft stuff. Cause that's the only way. Kabocha. Kabocha. I hope I'm saying it right. I can't really sound it out. There's no little sound out option. Kabocha. Kabocha. Now I'm trying to sound like I don't know. I don't know. But I actually do want to try it though, because it says it is good. At least that's what it says. I do want to try it and see what it's about. And it has a good amount of, oh, high in fiber. Fiber, vitamin A for your eyes, C of course for the skin, energy, all that kind of stuff. Actually, yeah, vitamin C is for your skin. Well, partially, not all. But yeah, vitamin A is good for the eyes, but too much of it hurts your kidneys. I agree. I agree. Sweet potatoes and eggs are delicious. Um. Oh wait, as a matter of fact, I gotta remember this little list that you had put together, cause you didn't answer the question. You had said, let's see, where is it? I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna scroll up. I mean, you had mixed it. Uh, Ground chicken, diced pumpkin, onion, carrots, and Greek yogurt. And I was like asking, is that mixed? Like, where is it? Where is it split? Is it all together? So I know the eggs and half sweet potato is separate. Well, on a little plate. But the ground chicken, diced pumpkin, onion, carrots, and Greek yogurt Is that together or is that separate? Because if that's mixed, I don't know. That's like a recipe for disaster on the toilet. Half cup rolled oats cooked in almond milk. Rolled oats. I never heard rolled oats. I know chopped still cut oats, but not rolled. So yeah, you mentioned something that's really is a Mexican bowl. What's the name of it? Is it there's a name for particular dishes, like a torta or a gordido or uh enchilada. There's a name for these dishes. Taco. I'm just asking. You cook ground chicken, mix all the veggies and taco season. Yeah, and then you add a Greek yogurt for sour cream, or it tastes like sour cream. That's interesting though. I never considered that. I never considered taco season Greek yogurt as sour cream. But then now when you think about it, sour cream, I mean, Greek yogurt and sour cream, they're both dairy products, but one's spicy and one's cooling. So the taco season doesn't make sense. Just burrito making without the tortilla. Because tortilla has too many calories. Right. Yeah, especially them flour ones. Them flour tortillas, woo, corrido, a la chingada, cámate. But Greek yogurt, bruh. Yes, I know Greek yogurt. That's what I'm saying. It's still dairy. That's what I'm talking about. The Greek yogurt and the sour cream, they're both dairy, but one's spicy. Greek yogurt ain't spicy. And sour cream, it's not even that it's spicy. It's just that it's just got a tang to it, a twang. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Add paprika and tapatio into the Greek yogurt. It's amazing. Okay, you are from here. Yeah, Tapatio. Yeah, you are from here. All right, I take it. You telling the truth. You from here. Yeah. Because Tapatio ain't like worldwide. That's not a worldwide thing. I don't, at least I don't know. At least I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you from here. I think you somewhere like in the south of the US too. Cause you got a lot of Mexican stuff over here. So you close. Let me see. You from I don't know, Cali? Maybe Arizona. Yeah, yeah, it definitely sounds like making it from scratch. We going. Oh, you from Cali for real? I was just kidding. Oh wow, hit it on the head. I was just joking. I didn't think you was from California for real. I know it feel like you was from the South because you got a lot of um. Oh no, he was replying to Alspec. He wasn't replying to me. Womp. Yeah, abuela la cocina, making that food, man. Always from scratch. Yeah, that's great. It's all right. You from here. You not from somewhere else, but that radio station situation that you mentioned, I was like, ain't no way that uh, ain't no way that's American, because that would have been talked about, or at least something to some extent. Because ain't no way someone just sitting there talking about they don't wipe themselves like publicly. Like you publicly say you don't wipe yourself. Like what? Mm, just to see. All right. If it's just a thumbnail, see who he's American. Okay. All right. Let's see. Um. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. I don't have to show it. All right. Let me see. Let me see if I get this spamware. But you didn't ask where you're not from California, are you? Ah. Okay. Oh, I know. Well, I don't know him. I've seen nothing of him. I've seen none of his stuff. Bully and the Beast. Okay. Well, I know who. At least I know who the face is. But yeah, I never seen that. Oh, so okay, so you're from Cali. All right, cool. Well, that's dope. I didn't think I was accurate on that. I was just guessing. Well, hello, sir from Cali. You live by Del Taco. Probably. I'm from Texas, just to let you know, clarify. You probably figured out from the accent with a little bit of southern drawl. Just a little bit of that from the south. Bully in the beat. Okay, cool. I thought I was gonna incorporate some spamware or something. But nope, not at all. But I'm thinking I seen DC Young Fly on here. So he was on here. Oh, it was a collab. Okay, yeah, he wasn't on there. He was a collab. 85 South Show Podcast. Huh. All right, cool. Yes, yes. Texas has been infiltrated by California plants. I'm sorry to say it. But it's dying down. I think most Californians that come to Texas, they kind of get associated with Texas standards instead of being um trying to overcome with the California influence. But Austin, however, Austin, Texas is a lost cause now. It's dead in the water by a lot of things. It's not just California influence either. It's a whole lot of stuff that's been going on with that state. Well, not state, city. But Austin definitely got hit hard a lot by Californians. Um, yeah, because Austin used to be kind of simple, but it's the infrastructure is just it's so fast. It's built up so fast, and it can't keep up. Even cities outside of Austin, because I tell you, so Austin and Texas itself, there's so many cities in Texas by itself where it's so country and so kind of simple. The only big major cities that I can speak for is Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. Those like the big major cities that in Texas has. Like Texas is super huge, but those three cities, like cities that's near it, they are coming up. Austin, of course, the capital, state capital, but Austin has always been a nice, decent city, but it hasn't been so crazy populated as it is the past few years. And sub cities around Austin, like Cal, Buda, Georgetown. I mean, Round Rock, Flu. I can talk about it all the time, but the infrastructure there is so crazy. The traffic is so stupid. And like I said, it's so country, right? But you got city people living there. And I'm gonna give you an example. So there's so many roads that lead to Austin, right? And those roads are so simple and so country because there wasn't that many people. There's two lane roads, 2 lane roads. You have almost I'll say 8 subdivisions built. 8 subdivisions built, not in the Austin area, away from the Austin area, but they got to take that 2 lane road to leave that subdivision to Austin to go work or whatever it is they did do. That's one road. There's so many different roads, but they're all 2 lanes. The only main road or big road is like tolls and interstate. And that's it. That's good as it gonna get. Other than that, traffic is stupid. Um, I work out there. Sometimes I have to drive out there, and I'm glad that I leave really like before traffic hits, because it's miles and miles of headlights that I'm actually seeing as I'm leaving, and I'm just like, wow. Schools are being built. I mean, it's crazy, but yeah. Yeah, they Californians did a number on Austin. I mean anywhere, a lot of places in Texas, but yeah, we kind of like no, we ain't doing that. We This is Texas. We gonna do what Texas do. Cause I mean I honestly would hate that if Texas go. A lot of people from Texas go to California and they do stuff that what they would do in Texas when they're in California. Would you find that kind of like I don't know, I won't say disrespectful, be kind of like crazy. Like, wait, what y'all doing here, bro? Go to Texas and do that. That's like how I feel. So, like, y'all come to California and y'all trying to do stuff in California and Texas. Like, no, go to California and do that. Respectfully. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, the infrastructure is just oof, crazy. But hopefully it slowed down, but hopefully it's like stops altogether. Like I think I want to see out of 10 people, one from California. Everybody's from Texas. All right, 9 people from Texas and one California. But right now it's the opposite. Mom say it's the opposite. But in Houston, it's definitely I've seen it a lot. You're like, oh, I'm from California. I'm like, you from California? Y'all sold y'all 3-bedroom house for $500,000, and y'all come down here in one little town and bought a damn ranch with that. With animals. With animals. Y'all got livestock now. Y'all done sold y'all little 2-3 bedroom home, 1,400 square feet for $500,000. $500,000. And y'all come out here balling, wearing y'all going to Justin the or Cavender's the getting the real good boots. And y'all don't even ranch. Y'all don't even have y'all not farm hand. Y'all don't even know what that's about. But it's all right. It's okay. I don't fault y'all too much. I understand because cost of living in California is crazy. Because when I did go to California I was in California. I was in San Diego, as a matter of fact. So that was even more crazy. Yeah, because I think what was it? I went to like the Rinky-Dink gas station, and it was $5 for regular. It was $5 and some change for regular gas. I was like, wow. Um, some of the prices now what got from food like here at the grocery store, they're just prices in 2017 in California. So yeah, you go to Sam's Club and get a big old thing of meat for like 50. Now it's $50. That was $50 at California in California like 8 years ago. So you already know you off like 70, $80 for that much meat. So yeah, I understand like y'all leaving to actually see y'all money worth. And I honestly feel like we're gonna go to Mississippi because actually there's some homes, not even homes, but Mississippi ain't got nothing going on out there. Y'all should go there. Mississippi, y'all can get a 5-bedroom home, y'all, for $170,000 with land. 5-bedroom home, almost an acre. No, I actually an acre, almost 2 acres for less than 200K. Y'all can sell that 1,200 square foot flat, or and you can get two of them. Y'all can get two of them houses from Mississippi. So yeah, just putting that out there. Just go to Mississippi. Just miss Texas, miss Texas. Go to Mississippi or Alabama. Oof, boy, and that's a culture shock right there. I'll tell you that. Cause boy, when them boys out there in Mississippi and Alabama, and you look like me, and they don't like you, oh, they let you know. They'll let you know. Oh, look at that. We're talking about the or Kentucky. Oh, in Kentucky, woo wee. It's just funny. The guy was talking about the videos about calisthenics and gym. calisthenics versus gym, which is more effective. And of course, there's always so many videos like that. But I just think it's whatever works for them. But definitely don't overall don't shy away from any of them. You know, if you feel geared towards more calisthenics or weightlifting, that's fine. That's to each his own. But no, just stick to it. Like, oh, all I do is calisthenics. That's all I do. Incorporate a little gym. Or a lot of people, oh, all I do is lift in the gym. Like, incorporate some calisthenics, man. Like, sometimes you may not even get to the gym. Bust out some push ups. And I ain't gonna lie, calisthenics definitely. When was doing a lot of barbell squats, I actually went into my garage and did some regular body weight squats. I was cooked. I tried to do like 40 straight. I got like the 15 or 20. I had to stop because I'm like, bro, this is burning. Yep. That is very true. It is what most people got to deal with, balance. Got to have that healthy balance. But yeah, I was I was like, man, I can squat, I can do a max of 405, 420, 420 pounds of a back barbell squat. But then trying to crank out a couple just my body weight squats, I couldn't get that many. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And another thing too to point out, like doing the calisthenics, it definitely helps you get that muscular endurance. You're really not gonna get too much from I mean, you get it, but you're not gonna get it as much as you would, doing by your body weight. But doing on the barbell, it's more on that get that strength in. You can still get the endurance in, but you're gonna get more strength. But that calisthenics, man, I ain't gonna lie, it has its perks. It has its perks, but I like to switch it up. I like to switch it up. But anywho, oh, look at the time, y'all. Y'all had me talking. Y'all had me in here yapping. Yeah, y'all had me in here yapping too much. But it was pretty cool. I appreciate y'all. I gotta go downstairs and get me something to eat. I'm hungry. All right, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get me something to eat. I got to go. This guy, look. I'm trying. I'm trying all day, every day. No, I ain't trying. I'm doing. God dang it, I'm doing. No sir. Yeah. All right. Let me stop. Anywho, y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed and look forward to y'all seeing what we're gonna be doing this November. All right. Like I said, get yourself in shape. Cause y'all want to look like in the summer. Start today. Don't wait till it get warm again and you want to start sweating. Start sweating now. Sweat in the cold. It's hard, but it's doable. So do it. All right? Y'all be blessed. All right, y'all have a good one. I'm out.